Hey, what's up, guys? It's Boxing IQ here with another edition, or another prediction, rather, for the Marcos Maidana versus Josesito Lopez fight. And let me just start out by saying that I am excited about this fight. We have not seen Maidana or Lopez in a boring fight, especially as of late. So, out of all the fights I've seen being made, I think this one has uh, the most potential for fight of the year. Like I said, they both come to bring it. So let's start off. We got Marcos El Chino Maidana, 33 and 3, 30 KOs versus Josesito Lopez, 30 and 5, 18 KOs. In Maidana's last fight, he's coming off, I think, two back-to-back knockout victories. One against Angel Martinez, and then the other one against Jesus Soto Caras, which was pretty close to being fight of the year. You know, really good fight. Maidana, he's moving up or he's been at 147 now for the past, I want to say, 2 or 3 fights, and I think he's still adjusting to the weight because he spent most of his career there at 140. So he's looked better. Not as slow like against Devin Alexander, but we'll see. I think he's still adjusting. Maybe this fight will be his breakout for the 147. Josesito Lopez, in his last 2 fights, he's coming off a knockout loss against Saul Alvarez, which was at 154, and it's not his natural weight class. But right before that, 147 against Victor Ortiz, where he did TKO Ortiz, breaking his jaw in the ninth. Style-wise, Maidana, he's a come-forward pressure fighter who I have not seen take a step back. Even against Caras and Amir Khan, I mean, he brings it. He's a balls to the wall kind of fighter, and he brings it every second of every round. And then since hooking up with Robert Garcia, he's looked a lot sharper and a lot quicker than I have ever seen him. And with that, with his refined boxing skills, he's working behind the jab, and that's setting up his offense very, very well. Um, and I think he's a lot more ring savvy than people give him credit for, because I know he comes and he pressures fighters, but he's slick for what he does. He's pretty slick. Josesito Lopez, he is a boxer puncher who kind of tries to adjust to the situation that he's put in. Against Saul Alvarez and against Victor Ortiz, he kind of switched back and forth between throwing combos and giving a little bit of pressure to boxing if he got touched up. So he's a solid guy. Um, Definitely not A level, but he's definitely solid. I think one thing that Lopez does have in this fight is his length, and he's tall and lanky for 147. I think he has like 2 inches of height advantage against Maidana. Um, this fight, though, I think it really is. It's gonna test both fighters because um, I'm not saying it's do or die for Lopez, but he's definitely, his name isn't thrown out as much. So I think he's definitely coming to win. And Maidana, if he wants to keep bidding for those high level fights, he's gonna come out and he's gonna give it all too. So um, that's good for us. This is how I see the fight playing out. There's no feeling out process with these two. Um, they get in there and they bang right off the bat. Maidana, like I said, has not taken a step back. He comes to bring it, and Lopez does too. You saw it in the Alvarez fight. You saw it in the Ortiz fight. He comes and he throws his combos off the bat. The difference I see in this fight, though, is how wide Lopez can get with his punches. I mean, don't get me wrong, he throws nice combos and he does throw some straight punches, but in those combos he does get sloppy at times and he leaves himself open. And I think with the changes that Maidana's made in his game, that's gonna spell disaster for Ortiz. I mean for Lopez. Whether it be the straight right or the looping right, Maidana is gonna definitely find gaps in Lopez's game, and that right hand Maidana has is it's deadly. Caras did give Maidana problems with his length and stamina, which Lopez does have, but eventually Maidana did catch him. I'll give Lopez credit and say that he's definitely faster, and he does mix in boxing, which will help him out. But Maidana's gonna suck him into a fight, and it's you know one of those right hands is gonna land. So I have Maidana by a late stoppage. I'm thinking a TKO in the 10th round. But I expect a barn burner from these two because, like I said, they come to bring it. Outside of my prediction of the 10th round KO, I'm also predicting a fight of the year between these two. Also, we have Angulo versus Lauda in that card as well. Not really excited about the fight. I do like Angulo because he does come to fight, but you know, Lauda he didn't look too good against Marta Rosie, and it was kind of a boring fight. And he's a boxer. He comes to box. I'm not hating on the craft, but I do like my pressure fighters. I'm seeing that fight play out like everybody else is. Angulo's going to be too slow, too flat-footed to couch Lauda, and I think Lauda is going to give him. He's going to beat him by unanimous decision. It's going to go all 12 rounds. I think the only chance that Angulo does have is to catch him early, because I know he's coming off. Lauda's coming off kind of a little bit of a layoff. He hasn't been in the ring much, so I think that ring rust factor is going to give Angulo a little bit of a chance early. But once that rust wears off, we're going to see kind of another Cintron versus Angulo thing where Angulo just could not catch up to him. So I have unanimous decision in that fight. I got Maidana TKO 10 against Lopez in a fight of the year. So hopefully I can make these videos a little bit more often. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what fights you're excited about. Leave them in the comments, and hope to see you guys next time. Once again, Boxing IQ. See you guys till the next one.